baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Montreal and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, please welcome your Toronto Blue Jays.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go now? Now at the plate, Tim Raines. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway in game one of the series. And that is out of play. That one hit to right. Springer. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Siggy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, but it certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Marcus Grissom in now. Takes ball one off the plate. One out, base is empty. That one misses. 2-1. Just
no, that missed. That's the ball.
He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, number 33.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Larry Walker. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. 2-0. And another ball. Vladimir Guerrero in the on-deck circle. Here's a 3-0. And it's fouled away. And there's ball four.
That's ball four. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Right fielder, Vladimir
So a man
Guerrero.
at first. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Down. Ball.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Swings through that.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. And that's a great play for the out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Andres Jimenez leading things off and takes a strike. Jimenez with 4 runs batted in his last game. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grissom right there to make the grab. And that is that. Blue Jays go down in order. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That's outside.
No, that's out.
Ball 2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Just
that
missed.
That's a ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
96,
Pretty much gifted
the
him first
designated
base
hitter,
with a
number
quick free
14.
pass.
And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut.
Yeah!
Number 14.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. Second inning here, no score. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Ball.
That's to third. Throws to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Batting 7th, third baseman, number 29.
Now the third baseman. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation
0-2.
early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Santander matched a homer in his last game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gore, a 6'2 southpaw, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. One down, base is empty. The other way, and foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one in the dirt, 1-2 the count. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
On the ground to the left, and that chance handled. Whips it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6th,
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off,
Digging
second
in,
baseman,
number
number
three.
three.
Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball,
Shortstop,
secure it,
number
and then
81.
no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Now it's the shortstop. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Hitting the air out to center field. Varsho drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder Tim
Digging
Raines.
in is the switch hitting outfielder Tim Raines. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. Top of the third, no score. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back now in Toronto.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
the
the
DH, Davis Schneider.
Hitter, Davis Schneider.
Gore back to work.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Here comes the 0-1. And the sweeper
1-1.
misses.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike
Batting
curveball if
eighth,
you're the pitcher.
center
Hard
fielder,
downward break at the very end that
Varsho.
just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No
Well, he's gotten
balls,
ahead with
2
2
strikes.
pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there.
1-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, catcher Tyler Heineman.
So digging in, Tyler Heineman, a switch hitter batting right. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering
Ball,
upstairs.
that's up.
Good eye right there.
2-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's the third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. And we're back.
Leading off,
and now the center fielder,
number
Marcus
9.
Grissom. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the first baseman, Larry Walker. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. 4th inning underway. No score. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Count is full.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ball.
In the dirt. And that misses. And now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Way out front for strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Two now. Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boo. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
here's the catcher, Gary Carter. He reached on a walk his first time. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
1-2.
In the dirt. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
2-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Two outs. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here at Rogers Center, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andres Jimenez. Outside low, ball 1. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
To third, and that one handled. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Gore ready to fire now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Once
you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One gone, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball for a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
And that drops in for a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped left field. Bangs off the wall. Bichette headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering, and it just misses. Clement leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets the outside corner with that one. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. Jays lead it 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat, number 14.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Going, gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's the third baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 3.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. Up the middle. Gets it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Got him swinging. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
David Schneider.
First pitch misses. Schneider in his second season, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1-2's the count.
And that's a little high.
Ball.
Two now. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly
Now
what he was
the
looking
center
for right
fielder,
there. That's about as
Dalton
textbook as it
Varsho.
gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Grounded out his first time up. Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. Reigns hauls it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Tyler
Now the catcher
Heineman.
up to hit. Tyler Heineman. Flied out his first time. Heineman checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Schneider leads off first with one away. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one,
He's out.
and that's
He's out of
two.
there.
No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through five. The Blue Jays on top, 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Eric Swanson.
Now pitching for
And
the
this
Blue
is an
Jays.
important part of this game. Tight
Number
score
50.
and still a lot of outs to get.
Eric
So they're looking
Swanson.
for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading
Back
off,
to the top of the
left
lineup.
fielder,
Here's
Tim
the left
Raines.
fielder, Tim Raines. Both two in this one. And that misses.
Ball.
And that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Burr getting loose as well. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the
1-1.
back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll
Now
take it
batting,
every
number 9.
time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the number 2 hitter, Marcus Grissom. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Fought off foul. And
No, that
just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now batting, number 33.
So up next, Larry Walker. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Jays are out in front 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez. Gore back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And he chases that one. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And 1-2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir
2 down,
Guerrero
base is empty.
Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the outside corner, got him looking. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back.
Blue
We're in the
Jays.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound, Jimmy
92.
Garcia.
Well,
Jimmy
the best relievers love
Garcia.
the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leading
one-run
things off,
game, and now the
catcher
catcher
Gary
comes up to
Carter.
him. Gary Carter. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1.
Ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one the
No,
other
that's a
way.
foul
Down
ball.
the line, and it's foul. Good eye in
Full
that
count.
spot.
That's a really good take.
And the tying
Take your
run
base, ball
is
4.
on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this
Now batting,
one. It's the
number
second
14.
time he's taken ball 4.
No outs, runner at first. And now the DH. He's already homered here in this one. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's
Way
the
to lay
ball.
off that pitch down. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fouled off. He was late with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch
Ball,
misses
outside.
outside. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now here is number 29. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Carter leads off first with one away. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman has grounded out a couple of times.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Toronto, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Well,
these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first, nobody out. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And the batter is George Springer. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
1-0.
Here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, DJ Hers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him,
ball,
slightly
2 strikes.
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grissom has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is
Dalton
empty.
Varsho.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Raines sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Burr. He's making his second appearance of the season. And the batter will be the shortstop.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed